game?
I think in this competition, if you assume or you think that everything's going to go your way, or it's not. So we did have that period of time where I think they kicked 3 or 4 goals early in that last quarter. But apart from that, that shouldn't override what happened today. I thought our pressure and our tackling, our intent was really set the scene for what was a terrific first quarter. And when you have a good first quarter like that, you can change the mindset of the opposition. So, yeah, it's pleasing to get back on track and have a win at home.
How's David Martin?
Well, I mean, scans will reveal further issues, I guess. I think there's a concern with his fibula at this stage.
And that same fibula?
Yeah, I haven't sort of spoken to him about how high up it is, so we'll wait. I'll wait and see when I have a chat to him after this.
Do you quite believe injury rate?
No, and it's a lot of it's all structural, you know. So that's the unfortunate part. But having said that, we've got a few players that are coming back, but they need to be match hardened, you know.
Would you play Michael Rowland?
No, look, and it was terrific that he did what he did at waffle level. I guess when Mundy's injured, he's the obvious choice, but just got to make sure that all our guys, when we bring them back, that they're ready to go for a long period of time. So we'll see how he pulls up and trains throughout the course of the week. Big game against Melbourne again. We'll probably have to make a couple of changes on the back of injuries, so we'll just wait and see what happens. Just concerned a little bit with tightness in his hamstring at this stage.
Was that he just feeling tight?
Just tight. So we decided not to bring him back on.
So if that can all work itself out?
That's right, he'll be fine. Yeah.
Was that the same hamstring you hurt against Richmond?
I believe, yeah.
Have you still got some hope for Monday this season, or are you fearing the worst?
You know, that's your line of questioning all the time, fearing the worst. I don't. I think with modern sports science, we can bring him back quicker than ever. So I wouldn't have thought so. I'm sure he'll be back.
Sorry, Mike, was Monday actually taken to hospital with any scans at half?
No.
How was he?
Oh, look, he's within himself. He was really good. I spoke to him at half time, and he was in a positive frame of mind. Probably uncertain what he's done. So that's all. That was my read on him.
The run and aggression of the ball was really Fremantle's best.
Although we're getting good to see Everton play well after a period of time that he's sort of come back into the team. You know, Hinkley and Zach Clark and Johnson and those sort of. So we're getting some different angles to the side. I thought a lot better even contribution from a lot of players. So hopefully they get more experience they gain at this level. When a team goes through what we're going through, then hopefully we're going to be better for it.
Mike, the team seemed to take its foot off the pedal again early in that final quarter. Does it please you more so than anything was the fact that we were able to get back and wrest back some of that momentum?
Yeah, it was. It was strategically there's moves that we try to enforce it to stop that, and I thought in the end we arrested that situation, and then we started scoring ourselves, which is good.
Were they moves you sort of worked on since last week in particular, that whole game?
Yep.
Two big blokes, Griffin, Clark's crucial marks last quarter.
Yeah, we always sort of, with selection, we're grappling a little bit with playing all the tools, and Kepler being the other one as well. Kepler got a heavy knock early. It's good that he had 2 shots on goal in that last quarter. So, at the moment, that's what we've got.
Matt Bowen, some of his 1% is just crucial. Working you made a bit of progress.
Well, he had a different role today. He played in defence the majority of the time. Previous to that, he's played forward and on ball, so it's good to see him adapt to that type of change.
And would you say that McFarlane's in All-Australian form? They're meeting this week. Is it come back?
I think he has been all year, really. It's just been a credit to him and at his age and to be playing at the level that he is. So.
How significant a game was that for Michael Johnson?
Oh, well, I think sometimes when players, if you set them different challenges, if they're struggling to deal with some of the roles that you have for them, if you just mix it up a little bit, I thought he gave us a real spark early, and maybe he's a forward, not a defender. That might be my fault.
had a lot of surety about his marking. Everything seemed very positive, very strong.
Yeah, I thought Ballantyne was a menace, and I thought Pavlich started to move into some really good goal-kicking form and winning the contested ball that he normally does anyhow.
Whether Barlow comes back next week or the week after, is it just a simple case of him replacing Mundy's role, or is it more complicated than that?
It's more complicated than that, I would have thought, yeah.
How would you explain that?
Mundy's probably he won our best in first last year, so it's going to be. I mean, even today, once Mundy had gone off, we obviously had to trigger the sub player, and we were putting guys like Tendai Mzungu through there, and I think Duffield's been going through there lately, which has given us a different look there. And I thought Crowley was really good on Watson, particularly for a half and or nearly 3/4, and then Job started to have an influence around stoppages. But so, Stephen Hill's been playing on ball a lot more. So the more, once again, and they're around Griffin more often than not. So it's nearly a new midfield.
How tough is it though to get continuity and momentum when you're it's a bit like a revolving door at the moment in a lot of different areas of the ground for you?
Yeah, the group has been, even the week before against Hawthorn was in the game for a long period of time. I think we're becoming a lot more sustainable, even though we go through some injuries and some issues with selection, but in the end the team's starting to cover that. So hopefully we can do that for the next couple of weeks.
How significant was the game for Pavlich, Mark? Obviously kicked for 3 goals, set up Kepler's last goal in the final quarter. Just seemed to be moving back, wasn't it?
I think there's a lot that's been said about him in the last 2 weeks, and I think someone just gave him a nudge.
Who gave him that nudge?
He might have gave himself the nudge.
Did you tell him to listen to the time?
No, I didn't. No, I should have played the song before, but shouldn't I?
Is Aaron on sale?
Well, he'll start running this week, so it'll be interesting to see. This is an unusual type of injury. It'll be interesting to see whether he can tolerate it straight away. So we'll see how he goes, but they're telling me another week, maybe 2 weeks.
If Barlow was to come back next week, do you think he would be ready to play the full game, or would you
I don't think I'm not sure whether the team can afford to bring back a player that can't play a full game at the moment. Yeah.
Were you sort of thanking your lucky stars if you hadn't gone with Barlow, considering you got that early injury to Monday?
Not when I saw him best on ground for Peel. No, it wasn't. No.
So, but just in general, you wouldn't think that you could have played out a full AFL game, and you were always worried about that early injury, weren't you?
Sometimes, no, I wasn't worried about the injury. No.
I mean, earlier in the week you said if you got that early injury, then that would be the issue with Barlow coming back.
Yeah, but as I said to you, his football brain is always there. Thanks, guys.